So, Marjorie Taylor Green is a person that I have heard of. Apparently she is a QAnoner, so it doesn't surprise me that she just... Well, it surprises me that she's in Congress, apparently. How did she get there? I would really like to know. Isn't there... You'd think that there'd be some kind of filter to stop QAnoners from holding positions of power. I mean, you would think that there would be some kind of, I don't know, people having common sense filter at least. But, no. We've got... Let's take a listen. She just goes full Karen response here. This is what I'd expect from a Karen, not from a elected representative.
Whip Scalise said today he got vaccinated, citing this Delta variant that's going around, and said he's confident that it's safe and effective. Two questions. Have you yourself gotten vaccinated, and do you disagree with the Republican whip?
Well, your first question is a violation of my HIPAA rights. You see, with HIPAA rights, we don't have to reveal our medical records, and that also involves our vaccine records.
And do you disagree with Aaron Navarro?
So... She gets asked a question about whether she's been vaccinated, and she says, that's a violation of my HIPAA rights. How? You don't have to answer that. They're asking you a question. It's not like you have to go, all right, let me go down to the thing. I've got to grab my... Oh, shit. I've got to grab all my medical records. No, you just got to say, yeah, I've been vaccinated. Or, no, I haven't been vaccinated. Right? There's a couple of things here. Right? Now, either she could go, yes, I have been vaccinated. And that would be one of them things where a whole lot of her... Like, if she says, yes, I've been vaccinated, a whole lot of her supporters would be like, no, she's fallen for whatever the newest conspiracy is, and she's been vaccinated, right? Then she could go, no, she hasn't been vaccinated. And then a whole lot of her detractors would say, a whole lot of her detractors would come along and say, you should get vaccinated. Because you should. You know, you're in a country where there's a lot of people have died from COVID-19. You should be vaccinated. But I think she has been vaccinated, you know? I think that's what she has been. I think she's using it as an excuse to say, well, I don't have to give my vaccine records, so you can't prove that I'm not vaccinated or am vaccinated either way. To try and shield herself from criticism from both sides, even though she gets extra criticism for having a Karen response saying that, oh, it's a violation of my HIPAA rights. I remember Karen saying that having to disclose things is a violation of their HIPAA rights. It's just ways to try and say, oh, I don't have to prove that I've been vaccinated. And yeah, it's just them trying to... It's just Karen's trying to Karen, really.